Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see The Naked City. I'm Burt Leonard, the producer. This story was not photographed in a studio. Quite the contrary. The actors played out their roles in the streets and the buildings of New York itself. New York is alive with girls. Career girls who sketch fashions for the Macy ads. Girls who disappear into the unpredictable world of pots and pans. Lonely girls 1,000 miles from home and family, floundering in mediocre jobs. Girls like Carol Thomas, who look at clocks and see that they've only moved 10 minutes, not 60.
Oh, mister, wait a minute. You're the telephone man?
Yeah.
Oh, well, don't go.
Are you 1B, C. Thomas?
C for Carol. Wouldn't it have been terrible if I'd missed you?
Yeah.
Come on. And the weekend's the one time a girl needs the phone most, don't you think?
Yeah. Viola, checking Susquehanna 47598.
Of course, I don't really have a lot of people to call yet. I've only been in New York 3 months. And the place isn't fixed up yet the way it will be.
Okay, call me back.
Well, it all takes time.
1, 2, 3. Nothing to it.
But fixing up? Making friends?
Friends, what? I mean the phone. Hey, you see? Yeah? Okay. She's all yours.
Oh, you're all finished?
Yeah, you can yak away to your heart's content.
Oh, well, can I fix you something?
Oh, not on working time. They wouldn't like it. The bosses, you know.
Oh, I meant tea.
No, thanks. But thanks anyway.
Well, thank you, and have a nice weekend.
Thanks, ma'am. Same to you.
Larry, help me.
Baby, there ain't no Larry. Huh, sugar bun?
Stay back. Don't you dare touch me. No! No! Ah!
Dan, that girl's here. You know, the ear witness?
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's listen to her story.
Come in, miss.
Hello, miss. You probably want to speak to Lieutenant Muldoon. I'll get you a chair.
Thank you. Well, I'm glad somebody's going to listen to me. You think I was making this up or something?
You claim to have overheard an argument on your telephone.
An argument? He murdered her. I heard it. Her name was Mary Lou.
Did you catch her last name?
Of course not. Larry, help me, she screamed. She thought I was Larry. And I heard his voice.
Larry's voice?
No, the murderer's voice. He called her Sugar Bun. Oh, you've got to catch him. I won't feel safe till you do.
Did he talk to you or hear you?
No.
Well, then how would you know that he overheard you?
I don't know. All I know is a girl's been killed. And for all anybody around here seems to care, why, this sort of thing is just routine in New York. Well, our chief of police back in Racine, Wisconsin wouldn't just sit there and do nothing about it.
No, I'm sure he wouldn't, miss, and we're here to do something about it.
How about a house-to-house canvass in Greater Manhattan, Dan?
You know, miss, what might have happened is that someone dialed the wrong number, and before they could hang up, what you heard was, well, coming from a radio or a TV set.
This was too real. Too terribly, horribly real. I can still hear her scream. It just won't go away. You don't believe me. Nobody believes me. Well, I don't care what anybody believes. I know there was a Mary Lou. She called out to a man named Larry. Only Larry wasn't there. I was, but I couldn't help her. So she died alone, screaming for help. Well, if you won't do something about it now that it's too late, I will.
Well, what do you think, sir?
She looked lonesome. Maybe she just wanted to talk to someone.
Except she seemed scared. She seemed really scared.
Mr. Viola. Mr. Viola. You don't remember me.
Oh, sure. You're, Susquehanna 47598. All right, you guys. She's just a customer. She got a friend. Over here. What's the matter?
I waited all weekend to see you.
Now, listen, kid. I got something to tell you. I've been married 15 years and I live in Canarsie. Now, nobody who lives in Canarsie can manage a gal in Manhattan. The commute will kill you. This may sound corny, but I got a great little wife and 3 kids.
Mr. Viola, you've got it all wrong. I want your help, not...
Oh, I could get lockjaw, me and my big mouth. I'm sorry, kid. Okay? Now, you tell me.
Well, I'm on my lunch hour. I've got to hurry. Could you get me the name of the man who had my number before?
Look, kid, that's a tough thing to ask me. I could lose my job. How come you want it?
Somewhere in New York, I know a woman's been killed, Mr. Viola, and I've got to find her.
What?
You see, it all started Friday, right after you left.
Just a minute! Do I know you? Well, doesn't make any difference. Come in anyway. Scotch is over there. Close the door.
Are you Larry Ronson?
Yeah?
Oh, am I interrupting anything?
What time you got?
7:30.
I'm free till 9. You've got all kinds of time. The kind of time I like best. What'll I call you?
Mary Lou.
One name's as good as another. What'll it be? Straight, water, or soda?
No, nothing, thank you.
We're all out of it. How about some scotch instead?
Do you know a Mary Lou?
Yeah. I just met one.
Oh, please, try and help. This is urgent.
Honey, I'm the most cooperative guy you'll ever meet. To us.
Mary Lou is dead.
You know, you don't make much sense.
She called you Friday night. You might have been able to help.
Honey, you've got me confused.
Wasn't your phone Susquehanna 47598? Wasn't that your number once?
Susquehanna Force? Yeah, it was. But I got it changed. Too many people calling I didn't want to hear from anymore.
Too many girls, you mean.
Well...
Girls like Mary Lou.
Yeah. There was a kid named Mary Lou. Kid? Huh. She knew plenty, that one. She'd been around. Not for me. I like 'em sweet. Like you. Where are you from, honey? Farm country?
You take one more step and I'll throw this drink right in your face.
What? Good scotch? Mary Lou, honey, I stand fast, dead in my tracks. Cross my heart.
What was her last name?
We never got round to discussing it. Seems like Mary Lou seemed to cover the situation.
Where did she live?
Never asked her.
Where did you meet her?
At a bar.
What bar?
Look, sweetie, I don't remember. There's been a lot of bars since.
And a lot of Mary Lou's.
For a farm girl, you cut a guy up pretty good.
I may be back, Mr. Ronson. But next time I'll bring the police.
Good. You do just that.
That doesn't frighten you?
Look, sweetie, I'm a nice guy. Once you get to know me.
I thought you said they'd be back by 9.
Look, lady, maybe that guy they're chasing can't tell time.
Oh.
Good evening, Sergeant.
Oh, no.
How is crime in your precinct tonight?
It's been quiet up until now. Don't mess with it. That kid... You know that outfit you're wearing has gone out of style.
The word, Sergeant, is anachronistic.
Oh, I'd like to see you use that word in that sheet you're working for.
You're a newspaper reporter.
And you've got a story.
It's about Mary Lou.
Well, what about Mary Lou?
Well, I heard her being murdered.
Huh?
Nobody'll believe me.
Well, you try me, miss.
Well, she actually found the right Larry. How about that? You know, sir, what she said may actually have happened.
This is Wednesday. It's been 5 days since Miss Thomas burst into our life, right?
Right, sir.
Now, if this Mary Lou had actually been killed, shouldn't we be hearing something about an unidentified corpse?
Well, I guess so.
Body just doesn't disappear.
Well, I suppose you're right, sir, but... Well, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to take a look into it.
Go ahead.
Hey, Johnny, watch the bucket.
Thank you so much. I'll put you down for $2 then. Oh, what did you say your name was? Erlander? Oh, Erlanger. Well, thank you again, Mr. Erlanger. Good night. 7, 5, 12, 775. $415. Gee, Who is it?
I saw the newspaper story. I want to help.
Oh, well, that's awfully nice of you, but it's rather late, don't you think? It's almost 10.
I guess so. I'm sorry if I bothered you. But the story said you were trying to get a $500 reward together for any information about this missing girl.
That's right.
Well, it sort of got to me, you know?
Well,
I'll tell you what. I'll just slip the money under the door. Just put me down as one of those anonymous type guys, okay?
$10. Thank you.
It's okay. Good night.
Good night. Oh,
I didn't realize it was so late. I guess it must have been rugged hearing a thing like that.
you're the only one that's put up so much money. $10, that's a lot. You must be an awfully nice person.
Well, not so nice. Just normal, you know?
Can I get you something? Some coffee or tea?
No, thank you anyway, but like you say, it's late. I'll take a rain check.
Well, it was awfully nice of you to contribute. Lots happened, hasn't it? You know, it just goes to show you what people can do if they just stick together.
It sure does. Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know many people who do what you're doing. It's been great just meeting you. Maybe we can take in a show or something sometime, you know?
Oh, I'd like that.
Fine. Well,
You know something? I don't even know your name.
well, Johnny Vorak.
Mine's Carol. Carol Thomas.
I know, I read it in the papers.
Oh,
How about this Sunday? You free?
well, yes, I think so.
Well, what would you like to do, especially?
Oh, well, do you ice skate?
Not since I was a kid.
Well, the rink at Rockefeller Plaza opens this weekend.
Well, I'm game. How about you? About noon?
Noon's fine.
Good night.
Good night, Johnny.
It's like Lieutenant Muldoon always says, Halloran. What is talent anyway but long patience? You walk a little, and you talk a little. You check out a neighborhood. You discover it's a city within a city. Each storekeeper, each druggist, each grocer is a source of memories and names and dates, each waiting to be tapped, if you know how, and if you're patient.
Now, her name's Mary Lou Connors. No one's seen her around for a week or so. Her last address was 980 West 14th Street.
Where are you calling from, lad?
Drugstore on 12th Street and 8th Avenue.
All right, our Carol and I are leaving right away. We'll meet you at the girl's apartment.
Right, sir.
This is the first time I've been skating in 3 years.
Oh, it's a lot longer than that for me, boy. Not since I was a kid.
This is the most fun I've had since I've been in New York.
Oh, it's an okay town when you know your way around. A lot of places I'd like to show you. That is, if you'd like to see them.
Oh, I would.
Well, not just the tourist places, but, well, the inside spots.
Nightclubs?
Nah, that's for the birds. I mean the heart of the city. Like down below where they control all the subway trains. Where they got a great big board with all the lights. I got a friend who works down there. And backstage at the music hall.
Oh, do you have a friend in the chorus line?
You're not going to catch me like that. No, I know a guy who plays in the band there. He can get us backstage sometime.
Well, anytime.
And well, you'd get a kick out of where I work. Matter of fact, we could hop over there now.
That's right. I don't even know where you work.
I work for the city. Did you ever hear of the Structor plant?
Mm-mm.
It's where they burn the trash and all the stuff the street cleaners struck in. It's like nothing you ever saw before.
Would they let us in on Sunday?
Well, sure. After all, I'm the best hopper man they got.
Hopper man? What's that?
I'll show you. Sundays it's quiet over there. Just the skeleton crew. But you get a better chance to see it. You game?
I'm game.
So let's live.
Dan, this is Mrs. Bauer, the landlady, Lieutenant Muldoon.
Well, how do you do, Mrs. Bauer?
How do you do?
Well, as you can see, we take a heavy view of the fact that no one's seen your tenant since last Friday. Now, could you put on your considering cap and ease our burden?
She was an independent girl, and she'd come and go exactly as it suited her.
Any boyfriends?
Johnny.
That's all.
Well, lately, he was her special.
Would you know his last name and where we might be able to find him?
She never introduced me to him, but I heard her call him Johnny. Now and then, he'd come straight here from work. Wore one of them brown uniforms, one of them city uniforms.
Did she ever give you a picture of herself?
Well, why should she?
Well, indeed, I don't know, except there seems to be a conspicuous lack of them in this apartment.
She always kept one of herself right over there on the table where the phone is.
Dan, look at this. It's a claim check for some snapshots I found in one of the coat pockets.
Oh. All right, check it out, lad.
All right.
And thank you, Mrs. Bauer. If we need you again, we'll let you know.
Oh, all right. I'll be right here.
That's very nice.
Oh, it's frightening.
You'll get used to it. Wait till you see what's up there. Now that's something to see.
Well, that's Mary Lou.
All right, and this fella.
That is Johnny.
Recognize the uniform?
Yeah, sanitation department.
That's right. We'll check this out right now. I want to find this fella Johnny and talk to him as soon as possible. Ryan, see that Mrs. Bauer gets home. And thank you, Mrs. Bauer.
Oh, you're welcome.
Carol?
The crane bucket picks up the trash from the pit, swings it over, and drops it into the hoppers. The stuff drops through there onto a wide steel belt which runs through the furnace. When it comes out of the other end, there's nothing left but ash.
Just that simple?
Yeah, sugar bun. Just that simple.
What did you just call me?
Sugar bun. $1,800 down there, sugar bun. Hot enough? She had no right threatening. Said she'd tell my wife unless I paid. She had a guy to blackmail me. She picked up the phone. She called him. Well, that was Mary Lou. Now we come to you. Another busybody. Another dame who couldn't let up. You had to stir it up. Get the papers going. Too bad, sugar bun. Too bad. Look, kid, no use fighting anymore. Come on, it won't hurt too much. It didn't hurt her. No, stay here, Frank. I'll go on the other side and cut him off. Hold it. Up against the wall.
All right, Carol, it's all right. It's All right, you're among friends. All right.
There are 8 million stories in the Naked City. This has been one of them.